What's going on, Libra? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really does mean a lot to me, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. We are in for an amazing journey. I'm getting there, Libra. So, Libra, the theme this week's monthly spread is going to be a monthly check-in. And with all the planetary shifts that are going down, we just want to check in, make sure that you're doing okay, and get you prepped for what's to come. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, and never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems, feeling lovely. Just great energy all around here, Libra. Now, Libra, with this spread, I'm going to be going until Higher Self says stop. We're just going with the flow. What's up, girl? And just so you all know, these readings that I do, they're not gender-specific readings. So applying these energies to people as they make sense for your situations, okay? Because you are for sure about to be a Queen of Cups in this scenario here. I'm with it more. And then lastly, the decks that I'm working with. This one is the Tarot of the Divine. And then the other one is the Anatomy of a Witch Oracle deck. And I'll include links for these decks and other ones that I like down in the description box below. So definitely check that out if you're interested, Libra. But look at you, Libra. You know, we are interesting. This is going to be very, very enlightening time for you here. Because I feel that with what's going down, your main source of, I feel like, confusion possibly, is this Ace of Swords in reverse. And I feel like that maybe some of us, we may be looking for like a sign, you know, whether that be a sign for like, you know, where to go next on our journey, you know, maybe we might be searching for inspiration, or maybe this could be just an understanding of maybe how we're feeling with everything that may have been going down so far for you. We're trying to maybe even get like an emotional understanding of this, because, you know, thinking about air signs, you know, I feel that it's not that air signs don't feel, you know, or feel emotions, but it's just expressed differently than like a water sign, let's say, for example, you know, definitely than a water sign. So this may be something where, Libra, if we're trying to understand our feelings, this may be something that it's going to require a little less head and a little more heart. And I know that may sound like a duh, but it's something that take it from someone who has like my moon is in Gemini, and that's a weird placement for the moon to be, just because Gemini is a thinking energy and the moon is all about feeling. So Libra, I get it. It's like when you're trying to make sense of these emotions, you know, how you feel from one moment and how you think about it, by the time you've gotten a solid thought, you're feeling a different way about this situation, and it's hard for the head and the heart to keep up. And I feel that with this Hanged Man popping up here, that this is just taking a second to pause, Libra, and not try to force the understanding of this, to let this just kind of happen naturally. And I know that may feel kind of uncomfortable at first. It may even feel just like a lot, you know. Because even when I'm thinking about Queen of Cups, you know, she's Cancer's card. Cancerian energy, my son's in Cancer. So listen, expert of feelings here. But sometimes, you know, when you think about feelings, especially with the energetically what's going down, it can be a whole lot, Libra, because next week, you know, depending on when you're watching this, Pluto is going to be moving into Aquarius on the 23rd of March, and that's going to be a big one, Libra. You may already be feeling that now, and I know it's still a little early, it's like a week before, but that doesn't mean like it's, the times have already, I mean, if you've been even tuning into like the news and stuff, you know, I don't personally watch the news, but you know, Soul Tribe's been keeping me abreast, and things are already starting to unfold here. But with Pluto going into Aquarius, this is going to be a shift, not just for you, Libra, for the collective. And you know, you may feel this a little bit more, considering that Pluto is moving into an air sign. It may be a little more potent energy here, but it is something that we're going through as a collective. And Aquarius is very humanitarianism, or humanitarianistic energy. I'm not even sure if that's a word. I'll have to look that up. But they're about the soul tribe, about the collective. And there is going to be a mad shift, Libra. There are going to be a lot of emotions, and who knows where people are going to be at this time, and this is going to be a time energetically, especially, with how March really leading up into next month, getting into Aries season. It's going to be, there's going to be a lot unfolding, of people are going to be feeling a whole lot, and it's just keeping a level head. And in Libra, being open to the newness that is coming, because this is going to be good. This is going to be where, yes, there may be some craziness happening, but at the same time, there is some beautiful stuff that's going down here. And this is a good time too, when I'm thinking with this energy, to focus on things that you really want to nurture and that you really want to see to come to fruition, because I'm even thinking too, Mars is going to be moving into Cancer on the 25th of this month. See, it's a busy planetary season. And that energy, things are going to be more emotionally driven at this time. Mars energy can be aggressive, and granted, it's going to be a little watered down by the Cancerian energy, but people are going to be feeling a lot more. Their feelings are going to be guiding them during this time, and that can be a double-edged sword, Libra. It could be where, we're at this place where everyone's, just kind of reactive, and we can just sort of like panic and kind of adjust, or we can kind of tune in, really figure out where we want to focus on right now, what we want to nurture, whether that be ourselves, whether that be maybe a new idea, maybe this is working in a hobby, whatever, focusing on the things that really resonate with you, because Cancerian energy, try to find I was just talking with someone about this, if a Cancer is not really feeling like doing something, they have to really feel it. It has to resonate with them. But if it doesn't, they're not interested. And I mean, it's not even like it could be for their betterment, but if they're just like, meh, then that's what's going to happen. Meh. So I feel that, Libra, this is really a good time for you as well to really tune in. And especially with all this water energy, you got Cancer here, and then this is Neptune. Tune into your feelings, really let your heart kind of guide this way here. And I feel that when we do, Libra, all of these answers and this confusion, this uncertainty, even possibly, all of that is going to make sense. You know what I mean? It's just approaching this from a different angle, considering, thinking about a new perspective. And, last little thing, I promise we're going to get some more, Libra. Hold on, while I'm thinking about it, hold up. Let me get some water. Libra, talk about all this water energy. Are you staying hydrated? Make sure to take care of yourself during this time and nurture I don't know if I mentioned that, but again, I don't feel like I can say that enough during this time. Take care of yourself. Ooh. Another planetary shift happening for you. When I'm recording this today, your ruler, Venus, is going to be moving into Taurus. And so I do feel like that, Libra, you will get, and I didn't even think to mention this to Taurus, but there may be, I feel like there might be even a little cushion for you there, Libra, because I feel like Venus in Taurus, Venus is at one of her homes, she's going to relax and get comfortable, and she's going to be really comfortable, I feel like, especially like earth energy. So, this is a really good time to just kind of like nurture yourself. And I feel like that things may feel a little more stable for you, Libra, but this is also, I was thinking about with the Hanged Man, this can also be a card of redemption through sacrifice, And what I mean by sacrifices is things that are, anything that is impeding this journey, that is holding you back. And Libra, this is a time, be honest with yourself. If you notice if there are any sort of things that are lowering your vibration, or that you're not down with, or that, this is, with all these cycles that are going down, reflection is another really powerful thing to be practicing during this time. And not even just all the stuff that you can sacrifice, and that you can improve. It's all focusing all the ways too that you did succeed in the past, and how we can make those consistencies happen again, Libra. And so there's going to be a lot from this, but also too with the letting go and all of that. Don't think about it as this is just going to be a bunch of time where you're just like letting a whole bunch of stuff go here. It's just going to be nothing but sacrifices. No. If anything, all this energy is doing is we're making space, We're just decluttering right now to make space for newness, for new feelings, for fresh ideas, new perspectives. That's what this energy is happening here. We're going through a big transformative shift here. Because the Hangman being Neptune, Libra, what dreams do you have? Are you living is this how you pictured your journey? And if not, how do we manifest that? What are some ways that we can take this, your thoughts from being a dream, and then have it to where you're waking up and that you're living it, Oh, that was beautiful, Hanged Man. I'm with that, Libra. All right, let's move on. Well, the energy's ripe here. All right. See, Libra, things are already looking up for you. Oh, I'm with it. More. I was about to say, I might be able to do the whole reading off these few cards here, Libra. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, there's Taurus. Speaking of Taurus, Libra, you got the Hierophant here. And you know what? I like this little combo. Sick. Libra, you got the Hierophant, the Seven of Coins. They're both in reverse. And then we got the Seven of Swords upright. Because Libra, this is a time to learn some new skills or to refine some old, or take some skills we already have and, and enhance them. But Libra, this is a time, really big time for you to connect back with yourself, mind, body, and spirit. The Hierophant, really the Hierophant is that divine connection with higher self, that road. And yeah, he's that connection to that road. I had a separate thought, but I'll get there in a minute. But he's that connection with the body. When I was talking about Taurus energy, Taurus and earth energy in general is very much, and it may not seem like it, considering I feel like where sort of like society's almost kind of shifted their focus. But earth energy, where yes, they can manifest material. They're really great manifestors in how they work in this realm. They really do well getting back in touch with the earth. And, I feel that this is getting in touch with those roots, those things that really define you, Libra, and investing, because you got with the Seven of Coins here. If we're putting our energy into things that aren't serving us a purpose or aren't raising our vibration, then it's just going to make us feel this confusion is going to perpetuate, because there's a disconnect that's going down somewhere. This is a great time to self-care, and I know I say that all the time, but it's because there's always a great time to self-care. In Libra, you should be happy to hear that, because you have the perk, the blessing of being ruled by the Empress. And this is really, Libra, are you feeling physically? Are you feeling great? Is the body, are you comfortable in your own skin? Do you like the way when you look at yourself, do you like how you look? Do you feel confident? And if not, what can we do to adjust that? Do we need to move the body more? Are you feeling stiff? What are we eating? Do we thinking with earth energy? And really, Libra, with Venus being in Taurus, because Taurus, I feel like, is when I think of how the Venus is in that energy, Taurus is, I feel like, very much about the holistic side of taking care of yourself, when it comes to the Empress energy. Yours is what happens, after when you do that connection and take that self-care, then the Empress appears balanced, Libra. But I feel that we have to do those things, Libra, and take care of that, take care of body, make sure our mental health is feeling well. How's what are our thoughts that we're telling ourselves? And again, Libra, I was talking about with this Ace of Swords, being honest with yourself, but the Seven of Swords, this is a card of lying, trickery, deception, and I don't mean just from others, Libra, the stuff that we can tell ourselves too. Because I'll tell you what, Libra, a little bit about me, when I'm thinking about stuff that is letting go and investing in things that are going to raise our vibration. I used to be a smoker, Libra. I picked it up when I started in food and beverage years ago. It was the only way that, at the time people could get a break. And so I jumped on that bandwagon. And I'll tell you what, I was, on and off trying to quit. The things that I would tell myself, that to when I would get back on it, well, it's like, oh, I already bought one, well, I might as well finish out the week before I finish up, before I invest in a new one. Or you know what, cigarettes are so expensive, maybe I'll go to rolling my own, and then I'll get natural tobacco on top of that, and that'll make it okay. Libra, the mind can tell ourselves some amazing things when we don't want to let something go. And again, even if it's not serving us a purpose. So that's what I mean by that. When it's saying being honest, if you're noticing that if there are things, behaviors, whatever, and we're not feeling good at the end of this, we have to address it and then substitute that with new skills, new things, And Libra, let's say if smoking is your thing, if you can quit cold turkey, because that's pretty much what I did, it can happen, like totally, do that. But something that helps with the letting go, like I was saying, working in some other things to replace that, weaning, maybe some of us, cold turkey might not be the option. Weaning in that then, work with the energies, Libra. But this is going to be very important, during this time. You just for your journey, going now to just for the duration, being mindful of what we're connecting with and where we're vibrating where our resonance is at, and if it's not feeling good, Libra, adjusting that. So, all right, I feel I sound like a broken record. More. Keeping those? Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, Libra. We got the Six of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, and then you have the Three of Wands upright. And Libra, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is going to be a great time for some healing with this Three of Swords in reverse. And listen, Libra, when we're going through these transitions and, and making these adjustments, I get it. We all are going to feel some kind of way about it. Libra, it's inevitable. Of course, we're going to have feelings about it. But it doesn't need to be something where it's holding us back, because the Six of Cups in reverse is clinging on to that past stuff, clinging on to those ways that are impeding us, that are lowering us down. This is a time to create new experiences, to share, to exchange one low vibration for a high vibration, thing, that's where we're at on this in these times here. We're getting to an age, and I mean it's always been like this, but we're really getting to a time of expansion, with this Three of Wands, and it's going to be some work, Libra. It's not going to be the easiest thing at first, but it's going to be something that once you start making it a routine, and it becomes like just kind of like second nature at this point, then you'll be fine. But it's making sure that we are moving on from this stuff and allowing the space to heal, Libra, and deal with this stuff. Because this card here, this is Saturn in Libra. And you might think, with everything, all the stuff that we may need to let go, I'm even thinking about if we want to, change up, if we have to change up our diets. It's like, yes, but Libra, these things, they were restricting us, they were holding us back. And there's so many opportunities that will open up for you when we start doing things for us. Because think of your body like a magnet. We attract the energies that we put into ourselves. And if we're putting negativity and junk and all this stuff in our vessels, and that's the thoughts even too that we're feeding ourselves, you know. That's what is going to reflect in our world. And that's not to say, Libra, that your life is, you know, miserable and that, you know what I mean. But it's just saying that there can be more to the experience. You know, this can be a whole different, you know, just more expansive than what you're already on. More. So just something to think about, Libra, when we're working with this energy. So let's get some oracle cards here, Libra, so I can get you out of here. Oh. Okay. You know, Libra, before we jump into that. Okie dokie. But you know, I'm going to tell you, like I was telling Taurus, I just did Tauruses, and this is going to be a time for self-care, you know, and really for everyone, you know, yup. You got the touch card here starting things off, Libra, and this is really, you know, I almost feel like this is like really getting in touch with your body and getting eyes on feeling yourself in a different kind of way and getting really in tune with this vessel, you know, and what's going down in it. And again, not even just, I feel like, with like what foods and, you know, how to move it and whatnot, you know, really trusting your intuition too, really listening to where your instincts are trying to guide you, because you got this Earth card here, and I feel like this is what happens, you know, when we don't nurture ourselves, Libra. It's like our stuff, like our plant is growing upside down. It's like we're blossoming in the ground and we're not seeing the results. But when we nurture our energies, Libra, and take time and heal into you know, take heed of these emotions and all of that, you know, making sure that we're self-caring, then, you know, things start to blossom, things start to grow. You know, it really is spectacular, but it is something that you're gonna need to put hands on this. You're gonna need to work on this and work this energy into your routine, into your life, Libra. More. Balance, you know, this is gonna get you balance, Libra. All those? Okay. Any more? Dope, Libra. We're gonna switch back over. Cause Libra, what else we got? Yep. So the last little reversal storm here. This is what I was talking about with this witch braid, working in this times for self-care, you know, and working in good things, you know, because you see this little braid here, it's got like little charms and feathers and just like little nice things. And that's where, do some nice stuff for yourself, Libra, during this time. And like, really, you know, this is, you know, even with everything that's going down, we can still do some stuff that we enjoy and that raises our vibration. And that might be too, Libra, you know, seeing this might help even, like, you know, if we notice like maybe the people around us, because Libra, I know your sign, you know, loves to help others and whatnot. What better way to help and kind of lead by an example too, Libra, to see you level-headed in all this chaos would help people kind of like, oh, Libra, what are you doing that? You know, it helps inspire us, Libra, because you got the witch lungs in reverse. And this is something too, Libra, with the witch lungs. I feel like, one, this is like kind of remembering that we all are connected, you know, in from even as simple as just like the air that we breathe, Libra. We are all connected. And I feel like it's remembering that while all this is going down, to one, again, show yourself compassion, and two, show others compassion during this time. But also, I feel like with this witch lungs being in reverse here, and honestly with the earth card being in reverse, taking some time, Libra, if we haven't been, getting out in nature, you know, getting out maybe, and however that looks like, you know, if it's just going by a body of water, maybe it's going to a park, maybe going for a hike, you know, whatever that looks like. But getting some fresh air, you know, and this could even be too, Libra, just checking our environment, making sure that everything is everything is balanced, everything is just looking aesthetically pleasing. And even I think too, maybe if we open some windows, something along those lines to bring some freshness here, because your last card, you got the full moon in reverse. And I feel that it may not feel like it at this time, Libra, but there are amazing things that are coming here. It's all about what you sow, though, because with the full moon, the full moon represents, it's a time of collection, of reaping the harvest. And it's everything that you've invested up until at the new moon. It's a celebration time. So if we haven't been filling up our cups, Libra, and taking care of ourselves, this is I really can't stress that enough. This is prime time, And you don't have to wait till the next lunar cycle, which it's next week if you want to. Which it's a great time for Aries season. And Libra. Oh, even thinking about this. Oh, I just got a little bit of chills, Libra. There's going to be a full moon next month in your sign. So that's exciting. Exciting stuff for you, Libra. So, that was just a little bonus. So look out, Libra. I'm with that. I think I'm going to leave that there. Let's leave you with some fortune here and mystery. I like that. So hopefully you like that too, Libra. And if you did, give it a thumbs up and share this, Libra, because it really is, we're all feeling it into some capacity. I've just like a couple of days ago. It made at the time it made absolutely no sense. But I was definitely Queen of Cups in reverse. I was just all up in it for a second. It's just like, what is even happening? But the energies is what's happening. It's we're all feeling it, and I feel like that. Having that understanding, if, getting the information out there. Thinking with air energy, air can deal with intellect and information and whatnot. Let's spread the information, Libra. Get everyone informed, get everyone ready, just so that they understand, and so that it doesn't feel like that things are just like happening all the time. Because I think that's the worst, Libra, when you're in the feelings and you don't know why, But sometimes it's just like, you got to sit with those feelings for a second when they happen. But we're getting back into your reading here. Share that, Libra, so that get these people over here, because apparently I got plenty more to say, Libra. And then when we're pulled, after you've pulled all the soul tribe in, make sure that they've subscribed and hit that bell button and get notified when I release videos each week. Social media, I have the Facebook, the Instagram. I'm gonna do something on them soon. I just thought about some people that I could follow, so it's gonna be fantastic. I assume that's all you do on Instagram, yeah? Just follow people. I'm working on it, Libra. We're improving. We're improving. But I am on Insight Timer. It's a meditation app that I like using. It's a free one. I've been working with it for years. We don't have any kind of partnership or anything. I'm at this place where if we have tools that are going to help us get through this, Libra, we'll share this stuff. So, the more, where'd that Ace of Swords go? The more knowledge that's going around, the better, Libra. But I made a group on there called Zodiac's Raising the Vibration. And it's just a little spot to drop positive affirmations or encouraging messages. I drop one, at least an affirmation a day. So if you even just want to stop by and just get a little nugget of positivity, anything to just kind of help raise our vibration. And I'm thinking down the line as the group grows, to taking a note from your ruler, I want to do something like a self-care with the Empress, like little meditation, like schedules or something along those lines. So I meditate every day. So that's something I just, something that, I hope that's near and dear to me, and how I'm going to how I social media. So come on over and send a thanks for meditating with me, Libra. I would really appreciate it. And Libra, you don't even got to join my group. Even if we're just friends on Insight Timer, that's fantastic too. That in itself, would raise my vibration, and hopefully will raise yours too. But what else, Libra? Oh, lastly, because you look at you, Libra, all these Cancerian cards. You got Queen of Cups and full moon lunar shenanigans. Well, Libra, if you have any Cancer in your placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever, come on over to the Chariot and Friends. I do videos Monday through Friday there. We talk about the Queen of Cups. She hasn't been popped up lately. She was on one there. She's been kind of quiet lately. But absolutely talk about lunar shenanigans. And we're going to be talking about them because Libra, sidebar Libra, I will say, you know, especially since starting this channel and tuning in with the moon and whatnot, I have to, one of my favorite placements, then I shouldn't say favorite, but one of the energies that I do really well in, or that I really enjoy being in, is when the moon is in Libra. So I'm really excited for this time. It's going to be a great time for just partnerships and all types of stuff, Libra. But all that housekeeping down in the description box. So I'll say I'm about to do a Chariot and Friends over here for you, Libra. Let me get you out of here so I can get you. Oh! Girl, what's good? The Empress. Oh man. Whew, she caught me off guard. Okay, and then lunar shenanigans. Okay, you know, Libra, I'm glad this is happening with you because, one, this is your ruler, Empress. I was just thinking about my relationship with the Empress here recently, and I was like, I feel like maybe people are going to think that, like, I'm doing the most with her, and I'm really, Libra, I don't know why this excitement happens. Like, we bonded, like, the first... nature of my problem. What's going on here? Your surprise cards, right? It's like, what are we doing? Libra, let's zen. Because listen, with everything that's going down, with how things are waxing and waning, that's what this card is. You got the waxing and waning card. This is going to be a time that we're going to need to be adaptable, and that you're going to want to take care of your energies through these fluctuations and through these shifts, because there's going to be a lot that's going down here, Libra. But my girl, your girl is here to remind you that, one, she got your back. There's abundance coming for you, Libra. But it only comes through when we take care of ourselves, because yes, the Empress is she's beautiful in what she does, and she represents abundance and in nurture. This is such nurture. I love when the Queen of Cups and Empress comes together. That in itself is really, Libra, take time and self-care to the max. I mean, really take care of your energy. Be mindful, because things are going to start, it's really going to start revving up for all of us here soon. And we're going to want to be ready, because believe me, after all this, when the Empress the Empress doesn't just self-care to just look pretty. She self-cares because she has work to do. The Empress is a hustler. She knows how to, she gets her coin. She manifests her abundance in whatever it looks like. You know, she just knows that she has to nurture the stuff that she wants to be abundant, you know, whether that be herself or whatever it is that she's choosing to do. So be mindful of that, Libra, and just take care of yourself. So I'm gonna leave that there. That was fantastic. So stay safe out there and enjoy this Empress, because Libra, last little bit, that even just dawned on me. Didn't I say, weren't we just talking about that Venus is going to be entering Taurus here soon? The Empress is on your side. The Empress is, she's got your back, Libra. So just pay attention to that. The Empress has been aggressive, and I am with it. So get with it, Libra. and we will catch you on the next one. Oh, let's say, how are we going to do this, Empress? On the next one. Later. Girl, what are we doing?